undeniable. We the undeniable, royalty indefinable.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Georgie.
you.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
Wonderful. Doing wonderful.
Okay,
I see
great.
you have a lot going on.
Yes, yes.
Let's talk about your participation with AT&T Black History Month. Tell me, what is it like working with AT&T and sharing the platform and their commitment?
It's been amazing, and just also a humbling journey. I'm just captivated at their mission to be future oriented and honoring who we are as a culture during this month. And so coupling my artwork with that has been just such an amazing experience.
Okay, tell me about your processing of creating a one-on-one portrait of Megan Good, Kurt Franklin with the Black future makers.
Oh my gosh, like it was just, I mean, I'm almost short of words because I grew up listening to Kirk Franklin, watching Megan Good, and a lot of the honorees are people that I'm super familiar with. So it's almost a continuation of my work. I love highlighting just people who are important to the culture and personally to my life. So to just be in this pool of talent and to just have the opportunity to, you know, create artwork around them it's just been a centerpiece of this month for me.
So what does it mean to be on AT&T Black Future Makers and the artists in resident, the artists in resident?
Oh man, it's a trip. It really is a trip because, you know, I'm 7 years deep into my career. I've been doing a lot. I mean, I primarily work as a street artist and as a muralist. So whenever there's an opportunity to work with giants like AT&T, it's just gratifying in so many ways. I feel like my work is being appreciated, it's being seen, and it's a full circle moment because my work is all about Black people feeling seen, feeling appreciated, and feeling uplifted. So it's kind of like parallel. I get to do this work while also being included in the work.
So preparing yourself to be a self-taught artist, how is that? You know, being self-taught.
Yeah, art it's just a passion. It's something I've just always been an artist. I've always been super content with just markers and alone time since I was a child. So it's just kind of evolution of who I am as a human being. Like I feel like I was put in this world to create and to bring different colors together. And I think it kind of just shows the industry, like, you know, art school is very amazing. It's an amazing opportunity if you have it, but there are roadmaps where you can still create art and you can still work in this field just through your own inclination.
Tell us about the AT&T Showcase in Dallas.
Yes, the AT&T Showcase in Dallas was such an amazing experience. It's my first time in Dallas and I'm already in love with the city, already fantasizing on my next trip there. It's just such a magnet for creativity and excellence. So just to have my work created there, it was so awesome. The two words that come to my mind are challenging and rewarding because we had to just create everything under such a small amount of time, but it really all pulled together just because of the team effort that was provided.
What's next for you?
Well, I'm actually about to start up with mural season. I have about 5 murals lined up, so it's going to be a busy next couple of months, but I'm super excited about it because it's also what I love to do. So you can connect with me on social media at Garden of Journey to see the next couple of murals pop up. They're going to be located in Charlotte.
So who inspires you? Who's your big inspiration?
I'm inspired by two things. I'm inspired by nature and I'm inspired by Black people. and they're kind of one and the same for me. I'm just very inspired by our stories, our resilience, and our history as we do move, you know, into forward thinking spaces. So I really love to use my artwork to create a holistic environment where the two can breathe and synergize, and you know, we can just create whole images of ourselves.
Right. AT&T has been connected and meaningful to us in our life, everyday life for years. Cell phones, home phones. What does it mean to be a part of the Black History Month with AT&T, and who would you celebrate for the Black History Month?
Who do I celebrate for Black History Month? Wow, that's such a big question. Wow, I mean, I celebrate the ecosystem. I don't even know if it's just one person that stands out in particular. I just feel like as a unit, I'm just so, I just feel like I'm amongst giants when I think about our people and just the accolades that we've made. And to be working alongside AT&T, which is such a common company that we all know about, you know, we all pay our monthly bills, so we know who they are. And I just think it's so awesome. And I think that it shows their leadership and honoring American history. It's not only Black history, it's American history. So to think about, you know, where we come from and where we're going and how we can create more equity in the future, I think it just shows the brilliance and just beyond marketing, but it just shows, you know, humanity and compassion and, you know, just ways to bring different worlds together.
Okay. This is my last question before I wrap up. What advice would you give to someone who's into the artist business as yourself?
The biggest advice that I would give to an aspiring artist is to create artwork for you first. It's all about bringing your vision into reality. And sometimes when we focus on creating a quick sale, we kind of lose ourselves in the process. So I know the first year in my career, all I did was build my portfolio. I mean, I might have gotten offered commissions, but it wasn't my motive. And I think when you really create your unique fingerprint and you create it with the level of quality, then your venture will be lucrative already, because that's the work that you put into it. But that's my biggest advice for aspiring artists: make it for you first.
Right. That's great advice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you having a conversation with me today.
Thank you, Sheree.
Thank you.